Hey everyone, welcome to episode 95 of The Twim Show. This is your host Ajid Islam, and today I'll be going over the notable news and updates from the week of February 7, 2022. So today, first off, I'm going to let you know this is going to be a fairly short podcast just because there wasn't a whole lot of things that happened this week. Well, in a way it's good, in a way it's kind of bad, but there's only so many updates that can happen. But first of all, we are going to talk about Microsoft. So Microsoft has announced a new ad format called cruise ads. Now, what are these? These are basically going to be ads that are served to people who are in the cruise, who are in the market searching for cruise, and based on their activity on the websites across the web, right? And what it's going to do, it's going to show on the vertical right pane on the right side of the desktop. There's going to be list of items like cruise companies, cruise deals, things like that's going to show up, right? If you ask me, how does Microsoft know all those things, like what you're in the market for? Well, Microsoft, like as well as Google, as well as Facebook, as well as Twitter, LinkedIn, they figure it out, right? It's because it's all websites have all these tags, and through those tags they get the signal back, and they kind of tie it back to your browser through your cookie, pixel you, and they know what you're looking for. But in a way it's good, in a way it's bad. But as a reminder, remember, Microsoft this year or so far has launched automobile ads, health insurance ads, credit card ads, tour and activity ads. Now they're adding cruise ads. It's just like they're trying to get as many business vertical or business vertical focused ads as possible. How are these different from, like, let's just keep creating a search ad? Search ads is going to be just a search results on the top. With cruise ads, what you're going to be able to do is put some image, put some stuff around it, so that it's more attractive and more appealing to your future buyer. Okay, with that, the next update for this week is that Pinterest has announced their second annual Pinterest Presents ad conference. I shouldn't say ad conference, it's just conference, and but basically, or ad summit. What Pinterest is labeling it as on their announcement page is that this is the ad summit that you will actually want to watch, right? And it's all going down on March 10th. This is a virtual event. It will provide new insights into key usage trends, also enabling Pinterest to preview some of the upcoming platform features and updates for your planning. I like it, Pinterest. I feel like Pinterest is a platform has a lot of untapped potential, has a lot of potential that hasn't been tapped into. I feel so strongly about Pinterest that I have gone to the extent of where I'm also a Pinterest shareholder, right, through my purchase of the stocks. Okay, that's it for the Pinterest. And the third and the last update for this week is that YouTube has announced or shared their 2022 product roadmap. Now, obviously, they haven't shared the internal stuff. They have shared what they want us to see. Nevertheless, I like what they're doing because their chief product officer, Neil Mohan, has kind of focused on, says community, collaboration, and commerce. That theme alone should give you some idea of what they're going to focus on. Some of the things that you need to know as a small business owner, and the things that are not really related directly to a business, I'm not covering it. But the things that you really need to know are that shopping capabilities will expand via shoppable videos, live shopping, and via the user interface of the YouTube ad. What this basically means is that we are gonna see more and more live shopping. And in the podcast I've covered how live shopping is catching on. It caught up in China, and it's a big thing, so that's gonna happen. YouTube also plans to add features to a shorts format, which is basically their answer to Instagram Reels and TikTok. In addition to the new effects and editing tools, YouTube plans to plans to introduce the ability to reply to individual comments by creating another short. This is something what TikTok already has. Okay, YouTube is also focusing on exploring monetization options for the shorts. It plans to test brand connect for shorts creator, integration of super chat features and things like that. So again, what YouTube is working on is like, hey, if people figure out a way to make money out of shorts, that means they're going to create more shorts and going to stay on our platform. And if they create more content, basically more people are going to come and we're going to get more eyeballs. And basically overall, all in all, it's going to grow our platform, which is kind of a very different and fresh take from, let's just say, Instagram, or I don't even know Instagram, if we are even eligible for money, and even if we're eligible for money, how much we're going to get paid from Meta/Facebook/Instagram before the banner account. It's just like, I'm not a big fan of Instagram/Facebook/Meta. I think you figured it out from our podcast by now. Anyway, the last update that that you should know about YouTube is going to plan on is collaborative live streaming, which is basically having multiple people on a live stream, which is something exists on Instagram today. And YouTube has begun testing gifted membership, which allow viewers to purchase channel memberships for other viewers in a live stream. Okay, that's all there is that you need to know for this week. Once again, this is your host Sajid Islam signing off. Until next week, take care. Bye bye. Thank you for tuning in this week. It was a pleasure to serve you all. Hit the subscribe button so that you remember to sign on next week. Same place, same time for another round of This Week in Marketing.